good. All right, hit it up. You're good. Oh, bro. Shout with the line bass assassin. What's up? What's happening? And guess who? You guys can guess. Here you go. You might want to put this on. We might want to get some life jackets as well. But let me get out of everybody's way. Guess who, guys? I think the saying goes, how you doing? I think the saying goes, get them out the coop or something along those lines. But I don't think maybe it's the chicken coop. Maybe it's just a Coupe de Ville. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't own a Coupe de Ville. I could be wrong.
No.
You don't own a Coupe de Ville. All right. So it ain't Coupe de Ville. The freaking boat. Oh, sorry about that, dude. The freaking boat almost freaking kneecapped me, bro. This water over here looks like doo-doo, bros. Let me get a microphone check, homies. The boat, Silver almost kneecapped me, bros. You wish you had your gear?
I thought that when I got here and seen the water.
It's just a little bit of splashing, dog.
Just a little. I won't need a shower when I get home.
Well, you see, killed two birds with one stone.
There you go.
The mic is good, the mic is good. 52 is the mic, 52 is the mic. So I'm not driving like this because I'm all cool and stuff, guys. It's because I'm trying to block the water from hitting us. So I don't usually drive like this. We ain't all cool and stuff. But I mean, I am, but I don't know if Creel is.
I'm not.
I don't know if Creel's as cool as this. Woo! I mean, we might get cool in a second, bro, with all this water. El hombre pollo.
Huh?
El hombre pollo. The chicken man.
The chicken man, okay. I'm not bilingual. I only know the cuss words.
Oh, yeah. That's where you start, bro. You start with the cuss words and you work your way up to words that you could say around other people. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of water. We have no rain gear. I don't expect rain, but whatever. I'm just trying to protect the mic, guys. Creel, can you hold on to Elon? I'm gonna speed it up just a take our fate into our hands a little more than just letting nature do its thing. That was a lot better.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot better. Go under the bridge and go
A
back.
lot calmer over here.
That's only here, dog.
Yeah, wait till we
When
get
out there. When we get to the main channel, then it gets kind of crazy. So I was minding my own business, and all of a sudden, cock of coke sends me a text.
Cool.
The cock of Coleman sends me a text and says, "You fishing or are you chicken?" And I'm all like, "What?"
So we rolling.
At that point in time, I was like, "Oh, you know what's going down, bro." We're going all the way into All Reds, guys, and we're gonna go way back into the shallows that I've never been to. You all right with that? You come in here flexing with your Costas.
What?
What's all this all about, bro? Because I lost mine, and you're all like, "Yo."
You don't like coasters?
I don't, because they're at the bottom of the lake. So I had to become an Oakley guy again. Oakleys are the only ones that don't fly into the water, bro. Let's try not to knock out Elon, at least not this early. check this area out. Like I said, I've never been to this area, so I don't know. All right, we are in 5 feet of water right now, guys. Just looking around town, seeing some grass. Looked like there was a little ditch right there, little hump. See that little hump right there, Creel? I think that's a road bed.
Yeah, I think there's an old channel that runs through here somewhere.
That right there, a little old road bed. I think you're gonna be blocking Elon, bro.
Oh, Elon, I'm sorry.
So I think that's a road bed right there. Because I went over it and then it dipped down. Like right now we're in 10 feet and then it should go up. So we'll fish that for a little bit.
I fished this area, but it's been a while. And I think last time I was here, I don't remember all these buoys having it marked off. That must be new.
Watch, here it comes, bro. So you see it pop up and then it'll drop back down. So I'm pretty sure that's an old road bed.
Oh, it looks fishable.
It sure does. Let's see what happens out here, guys. We got Senor Creel out here. He got a taste of the bite out here and was all like, yo, that stuff's easy. Let me get back out there. It's like falling off a bike.
I would say that somebody had to come to catch some fish, but I'm afraid I'm on a probably 0 today. Just
oh, he's already talking. I like it. I knew I should have stayed home. I knew I should have stayed home.
Well, what fun would that be?
It may not have been fun, but it might have been peaceful.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
So homies, I hope you guys were not oh, there's a rainbow. So Creel, what brings you to the hood again? How'd you escape the chickens?
I had to spray some disinfect today, and that took me till about lunch. And I said, well, I'm done for the day. I didn't want to do nothing else, so I figured I'd just come for the party.
All right, then let's party. So I'm headed towards the roadbed over there. It's like around here, but I'm headed directly for it. Oh, a loose shoelace. Sorry, Mr. Creel, I gotta take that camera off of you, player.
Take it off of me.
Yep, I know you're a diva, but I gotta show that rainbow. Holy smokes.
Holy smokies.
You see that rainbow, bros? That got super bright for a second. That got super bright, right,
It
Creel?
did. It wasn't that bright while ago.
It was like, what the heck? All right, roadbed is now in front of us. We are sort of on it a little bit, so I'll have to pull off a little bit. But that thing was super bright. I think they call it rainbow bright.
Rainbow bright.
Taking it to the old school. An old school reference to, oh, there it goes again, getting all bright and stuff. Huh. Would you look at that rainbow, guys? Let me get Creel in the shot with the rainbow, so. You outshine the rainbow with your smile, dude. They after me, Lucky Charms.
I want to know where the gold at.
The green gold is somewhere in the lake. We just gotta find it, bro. Well, that's gross slime down there. I'm spot locked right now, Senor Creel.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been thinking all day. I think the real reason I came was I think I owe Unlimited an apology for not getting that BBL on his birthday.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try it.
That video's got me a little nervous.
That rainbow's almost going to the other side, bro.
It does. It comes out.
What are you throwing, Mr. Creel?
Chatterbait.
I need to get a drink of water, bro. The moderator gave me a sandwich before I left.
Gave you a sandwich.
A sandwich.
Oh.
How nice. And now I don't feel the hunger.
Mine went and got me a sandwich too.
Now I don't feel the hunger anymore, bro. I'm not gonna be on point. All right, where you at? Okay, I'll throw you. We'll fish this for a little bit, dude, and then we'll go further into these shallows way back there. Probably go hide from the wind.
All right.
Grass. Real grass, that is. Who invited my brother? I think he could sense your presence, Creel.
Why?
I think my brother could sense your presence. It was like, there's a disturbance in the chicken force. And he knew you were here.
No disturbance at mine. Mine is shut down.
Yeah, I'm not liking this area with this bait, but we'll run it. Plus, we gotta enjoy that. Oh, the Rip Rap Grinder. There he goes. He's in action in other places than Rip Rap. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Probably still has thump gel on him. Hey, you want some thump gel, Mr. Creel?
Huh?
I got some thump gel in case you need it, bro.
You think I need it?
Well, I don't know. I said in case you need it, bro. You might not.
You're not putting it on your crankbait, are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'll put some on my crankbait. I put some on my frickin' jambalaya last night.
Okay. Was there rice in that?
There was rice in it.
I thought it looked like it.
It was rice, chicken, shrimp, and sausage.
Mm-mm.
Yo, L, we can't hit the Rip Rap up. I was gonna hit it up, but somebody said I was front boating them. Because I discussed it with somebody. I mean, text remain anonymous and protected.
I didn't say you couldn't. I just asked the question. Because you said you was going to parallel it, so that puts me at no throw.
So, I mean, being the courteous person that I am, I was like, okay, let's make up a new plan. Let's have no plan and see how that works out. But you know, that basically describes the whole life that I've lived. No plan, let's see what happens.
There's still plenty of time.
Huh?
There's still plenty of time.
Oh yeah, bro. No. We're gonna go fish some. Dude, that keeps getting brighter and brighter. I don't know if your Costas can pick up that clarity of that.
Oh, it's looking nice.
Probably not as good as these Oakleys. Nice.
I beg to differ.
I feel like you're getting robbed, bro.
Now let's be honest, the only reason you're not wearing Costas is because they're in the water.
Okay, but let's be...
Or you would be wearing them.
Let's be double honest. The only reason that I bought Costas is because they were the only sunglasses available at that tackle shop, because these glasses have a little scratch on them that annoy me. So I had to replace these, and all they had was Costas.
I got you.
But yet I still have that stupid scratch on my eyeball, right at the pupil level. And I'm like, oh man, this is getting annoying.
Well, why don't you go buy a new pair?
Huh?
Just go buy a new pair.
That's a great idea, bro. And I was about to, until this sale that they were having ended. They were gonna be 135 bucks.
The Oakland?
Yeah. And then they turned out, hesitated. They turned out to be $175. I was like, ooh. I was even gonna buy some classic, but Costa was all like, we can give you 20 bucks off. And I was like, bro,
20 bucks. That's a heck of a sale, ain't it?
Like 100 and I think so, bro. That's not even 10%.
Week.
I was like, dude, sucks. That's all they gave me. But let's get out of here, Creel. Let's put this roadbed to bed.
Bed to bed.
And we're gonna go fish the shallows over there. I can't believe that, bro. $20. That doesn't even pay for half a tank to get there to the Classic, bro.
Maybe you wasn't talking sweet enough.
Well, I did the mistake of sending myself and not the moderator.
There you go. That's your problem.
I should have sent the moderator.
Yep.
And then they would have been like, excuse me, ma'am, would you like to model our sunglasses? We'll give them to you for free.
Free of charge.
Yep. And then I was all like, what? Make sure they're dude sunglasses. Don't get girl sunglasses. Well, probably for free of charge, I would have taken girl sunglasses.
You don't want girl,
yeah. I would have worn girl sunglasses for a little bit. Free of charge. Hey, he poked his head out long enough out of his diary writing about Kimmy to show up to the frickin' Rodcast. Dear diary, Mr. Creel is on the boat today. But like a real man, we don't call them diaries. We call them captain's logs. Captain's log. Creel has returned. As the crew prepares for the return of Creel. Senor Creel, let's beat this bank. Oh, Joe said his hat would be in the lake already.
His hat would be in the lake, or his cat would be in the lake?
His cap, his hat. They're synonymous to me, but there's probably a distinguishing difference between those words. I'm gonna raise that motor real quick, Mr. Creel. So I've been tricking you guys. Basically what I do is I tape a magnet to the top of my head, and then I have a magnet connected to my hat. That way my hat doesn't fly off. That is a joke, guys. I have plenty of real estate on the top of my head to do that, but I do not do that. Mr. Creel, I'm going through to the rip wrap. Actually, I shouldn't even do the rip wrap, guy. I should throw my jerk shad. I have way more confidence in the jerk shad than this guy out here right now. And by this guy, I don't mean Mr. Creel. I mean this bait. Hey, what you got going on back there, dog?
Hey, let's just keep your nose to your own self there.
What you got back there, bro?
Just mind your own business.
Oh, no need for the camera to see that. Hey, now you're starting to look like my brother back there.
Yeah.
20 minutes of whatever.
Well, I didn't want him to feel bad.
Oh, all right. Did you know it was his birthday yesterday, bro?
Yeah. I told him happy birthday, but he didn't respond.
Yeah, but he didn't see it. What a dummy.
What have I got going on now?
But I guess he was enjoying his birthday. So we won't hold it against him. But still, what a dummy. All right, guys, I'm gonna switch to that jerk shad. But the smaller one, guys, because this one right here is muy grande. Oh, son of a gun. Took it right to the knee. We're gaining speed.
Look, this is what you can do if you're not Mexican. You can waste line.
All right, guys, look at the difference in these jerk shads right here. I don't know, this is like a 7, 8, I don't know. And then this is just a regular 5-inch jerk shad. It hurts me to see that back there, Mr. Creel.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, you're Mexican? You're Mexican, Mr. Creel?
No, I said I'm not. That's why I can't.
Well, then why
waste.
would it hurt you?
Well, because I mean, it's money wasted. The good news is it wasn't my money. It was Gunner's.
Oh. Tasting a little bit of that coffee up here. Take the whole spool out? What happened there?
Well, it got tangled around my handle and I didn't notice it and it wadded it up. And I didn't want to fight with getting it out.
Yo, Mr. Creel, you gotta let me have a hand at that, bro.
No.
I'll get that out, no problem.
No, I had the knot out, but it wadded. I had the overrun out.
Bro, they're giving you credit. They're saying that you're just gonna hand line them.
I am. I'm trying something new.
Trying to give the fish a fighting chance. If you don't mind, Mr. Creel, I'm gonna turn that camera up front. That way,
Yeah, we don't need to do this.
that way they don't see your secret ties and stuff.
My gold Abu Garcias.
Oh yeah, I forgot you was balling like that, bro. If you guys ever wanted to know somebody who's in the 1%, that's Mr. Creel, bro. He's got gold Abu Garcias. Bros, we were potentially scared of coming out here. There's a dude in a kayak out here. Respect.
That's because they don't have to paddle. The wind takes him wherever it flows.
Well, I hope we don't have to paddle either.
We may have to tow him in. I really just wanted to change baits, and that's my way.
Fun. Fun stuff. Listen to how many times my drag goes. What the?
You should probably tighten that up a little bit.
That's probably the
Only if you're gonna set the hook.
Dude, that's probably the second fish that I just missed right now. Son of a gun. Because my spool, my drag was all stupid.
Okay, hang on. The second one with a loose drag?
Yeah, bro.
You
Today.
didn't check it after the first one?
No, because I thought, oh, that was grass, whatever. And this one I knew was a fish.
Oh, okay.
It was official that it was a fish, bro. And then next thing you know, boom, it is not a fish. Son of a fish.
If that's what you say.
Okay, guys, already starting it off with a stupidity. Let's do it. That was my stupidity. So I'll have to deal with it, live with it. I don't know what size of fish that was. Son of a fish. But it was the second fish. Okay, he's done. Let's turn it back to him. I think he's done. I don't know what he's up to right there.
Second fish. So
Son of
you
a
already
fish.
owe 30? Is that what you're saying?
No. I only owe 15.
Hey, let's talk about push-ups.
Conversation. Go on.
If you'll remember, the last time we was out here,
Yeah.
you caught a couple of fish.
Yeah.
And if you remember,
Nobody did push up.
nobody did push-ups.
Yeah.
Because power went out.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm just wondering if you remembered that.
I do remember that. But let me ask you a question, Mr. Creel. Do you think I've done push-ups since then?
But not for those.
How do we know? I wasn't at the house and I was like, boom, let's
Well,
get down.
if you did, it wasn't on camera. Nobody knows.
That's true. There's no way to verify that.
So that's like if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound?
Well, if you ask me, intellectually, I would say it doesn't make a sound. There are waves that are produced, but you need an ear to interpret a sound. If not, then it's just a bunch of waves going through.
I got you.
But I don't want to get too nerdy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. Creel, I missed him around there, so in case you want to throw. Like, you see where that tree is sticking up? You see him? Close, but not really.
Close, but not really.
Yeah. We are in 8 feet of water, guys. Wait, who saw an eagle circling? KK, don't get me distracted here, bro. Don't even mess with me, bro. You know I like them Eagles, except not the Eagles. I like the Cowboys. I think it's a lie, Steven. A lie. I can't believe I missed that other one. You tossed behind you?
Just cleaning my reel up.
I don't even know what's going on back there, bro. I'm not gonna look. That's your area, Mr. Creel.
There's fish out there too.
You can do whatever you want in the back. I'm sure there's fish everywhere, but we are in 5 feet of water.
Oh.
Is that a mega bass?
I think there's a lay down up there. It is. It's a brand new one too.
Oh.
So we got to go get it.
I'll go get it, bro. Even though you're not Mexican, I'll go get it.
I ain't wasting 25.
Hey, bro. Even though you're not Mexican.
I'll waste 40 foot of line. I ain't wasting 25.
Where you at? You want to come on up over here,
I'm
bro?
working my way.
We are getting a little shallow. This is going to take a little bit of Is that a right-handed reel?
Oh, yeah.
What a weirdo.
No, only right-handed people that fish with left hand. It's weird. It's hung good.
You're not out yet, dog? Now don't
There it comes.
fall, bro.
I got it.
Don't fall.
I think you're gonna push me in.
I was trying to grab your shirt to keep you from falling, dude. We should have the camera up here for evidence, but I would not have thrown you in, especially not with the camera off of you, bro.
Yes, wait till the camera's on me.
Yeah. When the camera's on you, then I'll toss you in. All bets are off if it's on you. I can't believe I missed that fish. Okay, we are in 6 feet of water. There's a little drop that happens right there. It's like 2 feet of water, and then it drops off to about 6 feet or so. Joe says that he took his dad and brother fishing, and they spent more time getting lures out of different places than fishing.
I've been there.
Are you saying that Mini Krill was like that?
I'm not gonna say who it was.
Oh, it was the moderator.
I'm not saying that.
Well, Krill wants to live to see another day. What was that?
Had a little bump.
Can't believe I missed that other one. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Oh. Abrasions much?
What you got going on?
Hey, I don't got nothing going on, dog. What do you got going on? There's a lot of stuff going on this boat here.
What's happening today?
There's not enough wind, bro. That's what it is. There must be chaos in order for there to be success. It's a little toasty on this side. What's happening here? Hey, bless you, bro.
Thank you.
These guys don't want me to pull out that Nico, bro. Something funny back there?
No, I'm just thinking about something.
Something you'd like to share?
No, I was just thinking about your nails.
About my nails?
Yeah, you said you put like
Oh.
carpentry nails in your Nico.
Bro, did you see that post I put on the community section?
I don't know if I seen it or not.
Then you would have laughed more if you had seen it.
What was it?
It's about the nails.
I didn't see that one then, no.
I'll have to show it to you right now. Oh, you're thinking about the Nico. You're like, oh, this guy's gonna bust out his Nico.
Well, I was just fixing to say I'm fixing to throw a shaky head in there right before you said that. What size nails are you throwing? I'm just curious.
I think it's a 1/2 inch, bro, because it's a 1 inch nail cut in half.
That you're cutting in half. So you're even so tight, you're having to cut your nails in half.
Well, bro, because if you put a full inch nail, that's too much weight.
Do you leave the head on the nail, or are you cutting the head off?
I'm glad you asked. Let me show you what it looks like. You could see it in person,
I mean, because
bro.
you could leave the head on it sticking out, and you know, if you're bouncing on rocks, it could make a little sound.
Hey.
Now you know I can't see that.
Oh, well, then I'll have to show you later. So, yes, I do leave the nail. In fact, in my advanced Nico class that I put on yesterday, I discussed that the head of the nail, when it goes tick, 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 it makes all kinds of noise on the rock. Yeah, bro, that's next level stuff. It's not for beginners, that class. And if you want it to be a little more subtle, then you use the other nail, the other half of it, so that you just leave a little piece and it goes ting, 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 not tung, 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 tung. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. So when you're doing the other end of the nail, are you putting the flat part out or are you sticking the point out?
I put the flat part out because you need the point to go into the worm. Even though
Well, there's not a point on the other one when you stick it in
but
there.
you have the head of the.
You got something to push with?
Yeah, to push with. You see, bro, I've thought this out.
Yeah.
This is not a willy-nilly situation here, bro. This is how you do it when you're bassing on a budget.
So do you use the same nail so long it rusts out?
Usually my worms won't last that long. They just go flying off and I'm all like, no, because it hurts me that I lost my nail. Because they're not that easy to cut. So I gotta cut like...
They're not easy to cut. A nail's easy to cut.
Nah, bro, you gotta get the pliers. Well, maybe the pliers that I'm using are not meant for cutting stuff, but I get those pliers and I do like maybe 15 of them. Okay, cool, now I got 30. That'll last me for a while. There's a random box of roofing nails in my garage. Nobody, like...
You're using roofing nails?
Yeah, bro.
That's a big nail.
Nah, a 1-inch one.
It's still a fat nail.
Nah, Doug.
I thought you were talking about like finishing nails.
Oh no, finishing, they won't do it, Doug. They won't do it.
Okay, a roofing nail. So more of a tack than a nail.
I'm gonna have to pull
You're
out my
talking like a 1-inch nail for a shingle nail?
1-inch nail, like a shingle nail.
Oh.
Yeah, so because it's not lead, bro, they're a little bit lighter. So you have to go halfers of the 1-inch, and then that probably gives you about an eighth or so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, don't ask me if I weighed them, because I didn't, but it would be that type of situation. Bro, I'm gonna have to go next level on a class and show, all right guys, these are the pliers that I use, and this is why it hurts.
I would not show the pliers if they're not cutting real good.
Why not? Possible loss of sponsor?
Well, maybe you'll get a sponsor off of it. I don't know. Maybe some crappy cutter company will sponsor you.
Because a freaking cool cutter company wouldn't sponsor me, bro? What is going on here?
No, if you're using some crappy cutters and they see you, they're like, oh, he's using our cutters.
Okay, but I'm saying they're crappy, so I probably won't buy them again.
Yeah, you probably don't need to say that
Well,
while you're showing them off.
I wouldn't rep them. I can't rep something that I don't use myself with confidence.
Are they a name brand cutter?
Yeah,
Or
bro.
are they like bargain bin?
No, they're name brand, bro. I just don't know what the name is because I'm not a label board. Oh, there's an osprey. Oh no, is that golden eagle? Hold on, I can't see. Looks like a golden eagle. Talk to me one time, golden eagle, so I can know if you're an osprey or an eagle. So let me show you my my post here, bro. I don't know about this having krill on the boat stuff. I get distracted.
Having what?
I'm easily distracted by having people on the boat. Look at this, bro.
That's a straight up.
That's a straight
shingle
up.
nail.
Yeah, bro. But do you see that right there? Trending.
Why is that trending?
Well, that's because we gave out the secret yesterday.
So you think it's all on you?
Oh, hey, bro. So a couple of seeds. Usually, and now rush to Lowe's in order to buy all the roofing nails. Then all the roofers were like, oh, bro, this is like toilet paper. We got to hoard it. We got to get it now before there's no more roofing nails because the fishermen are coming. The fishermen are coming, right? So that might be what happened, or they're trending because everybody's looking them up and all like, dude, this guy's an idiot. Let me see what he's talking about. And they go from there.
I could have hooked you up about 2 weeks ago. I carried a 5-gallon bucket full of nails just like that to the scrapyard.
Do you see this cool jerkbait right here, dog? You took a 5-bucket, dude. You were sitting on gold?
Dude, nobody uses 1-inch shingle nails no more for nothing.
I do.
If you got a metal roof.
Bro. If times get rough, I'm telling you right now, I'm taking them off of my roof. I'm gonna pop them out from the attic, pop them out of there, tunk, 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 and then let them fall down, and then I'm gonna have the kids pick them up.
What about the shingles?
Who cares? The neighborhood kids can pick up the shingles too whenever, but I need the nails first. The shingles have a little bit of that tackiness to them, bro. So I'm gonna hope that I get roofing nails before the next windstorm.
Okay. So everybody said Mr. Wiggles come from the parking lot and had asphalt in him. And now you're talking about having asphalt on your shingle nails.
No.
Yeah, because a shingle is made with asphalt stuff, glue and stuff.
So you're saying that I will have tar and stuff on there?
Yes.
Even better, bro. That way they don't fly out. I mean, they never have.
Maybe that'll make the fish hold.
Bro, they ain't got no choice. Once they bite,
let it
they're
go.
stuck. Okay, so we had one bite. We're gonna have to move. Oh man. So there should be a flat right here, Senor Creel, that comes out of there. So we'll work that for a little bit. It's the other side of the island where you happen to start your mega bass whooping.
Extravaganza.
Huh?
My mega bass extravaganza. Or something, I don't know. Are you saying that's where I caught a fish?
Well, you caught like 2 or 3 of them there, I think. I don't remember the count, but it was more than one, is all I know. I can't believe I missed that other fish. It's gonna haunt me. Dude, I'm out here sweating right now. You sweating right now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, what the heck is going on here? We might want to go into the wind or go to that guy. What is going on? It's sweating out here, bro. We are in 8 feet of water. We used to be closer to the bank, but then I somehow got distracted. Probably the sweat in my eye. It distracted me.
All the roofing nail talk.
Oh yeah, got me excited. So I'm telling you, bro, I think it's trending because it was a mad dash. Forget about eggs.
So you're saying a roofing nail company should sponsor you because you're making them so much money.
Yep. I don't even know what kind of roofing nails I have, but I think they're in a blue box.
I'm sure it's whatever's cheap.
Oh, not funny, bro. I go high class when it comes to.
Oh, you spare no expense.
I spare
on
no
the roofing
expense
nails.
when it comes to fishing, bro. I spare no expense. Clearly. Oh, son of a fish. That definitely was another one. It was right over there, Creel. Throw it to like near, unless it was that bird. But I don't think so. Throw it to like the base of that tree. It's probably a little turd bass. What you got going on back there, bro? Oh, you're letting it soak.
Yeah.
Dang.
You gotta do that sometimes.
That's patience, bros. He's letting his bait soak so that the bass can have time to look at
Something's wrong with my jerk bait, see?
Something's wrong with your what?
It ain't doing no good. It's got grass on it, so it wasn't doing no good.
Well, you let it soak too much.
Too long.
It went to bed. It just said, you know what, I'm laying down right here. I'm just gonna hang out. Got a trout, trip, hooked. We gotta catch fish. How'd that bird get over there?
He flew over there.
I didn't see it fly.
Because you was bent over reading comments.
I thought he could walk on water. This heat is allowing my body to acclimate to the temps when they start to get crazy.
What?
There's a little bit of heat. It's reminding my body it's go time, bro. Summertime. When I'm out here all day, frying. How did I miss those two fish? So for the record, I believe one was small, but still. Ready to move, Creel.
You ready?
Yeah, but we're just gonna go on the trolling motor, bro. What happened to the wind? Yo, Creel, I'm glad you didn't bring your rain gear. The one you showed me.
Because what?
I'm glad you didn't bring the rain gear that you showed me.
Oh.
Because I've been all like, yo, you smell that, Creel? Something smells weird over here.
Smells a little. Smells like money.
Bro, I'm sweating into my eyeballs. Mr. Creel, I have bad news to report, bro.
The wind's picking up?
No, who cares about that? We're cool with that. So the moderator brought it to my attention. I don't know how we got to talking about this, but she brought it to my attention. I'm trying to figure out how I got on this subject. I was talking about Ozempic. Oh, see, there's that fresh air, bro. I was talking about Ozempic, right? And then I started talking about like celebrities who have been taking Ozempic. Like the ones that don't need to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones that are already, you know, they look fit and whatever. But yet they got on Ozempic. So one of them would be like Ariana Grande. Her look has changed drastically.
Yeah, she looks completely different.
Yeah. So I was all like, what the heck are they doing? And then the moderator said, Well, I hate to tell you this, but one of your favorites, it seems like she's also on Ozempic. And I was like, who you
Not Kate.
yes! Yes! Oh man, she's on Ozempic, bro. I was like, oh my God, why?
Now, how do we know that?
Well, okay, let's not, okay, allegedly, I'm not saying that she is, but it looks like she is. Let me show you a picture, bro.
It looks like she is. Why, is she changing completely?
Bro, oh, I know how I got on the subject. There was a different chick. It has say that they're on, but they have referred to as, like it looks like they got Ozempic face or whatever, where their face just starts to change, right? Because
Ozempic face.
yeah, like it just, Ozempic doesn't care where the fat's coming from, right? It's or like somehow it's doing its magical thing, but it's not like, okay, I'm only gonna take off butt fat or back fat or whatever. It's just like, yo, all the fat's going. So like things are changing. So I saw that actress and I was like, what the heck happened to this chick? And then I sent that to the moderator, and then she told me about Kate. And then the whole ride home from work, I had to, it was hard for me to drive, bro. I almost pulled over.
Wiping.
Yeah, I was all like, it's hard for me to see here. I don't know what just happened here. Oh my God. Because, of course, it's all allegedly, because I don't know anything. But just from the surface, it looks like, what just happened here, bro?
I thought you was gonna say she was suggesting that maybe you should get on it.
On what?
On Ozempics.
Oh, no, bro. She would not suggest that because she knows that what hides underneath this layer of fat. And then that would be exposed to the world. And then the ladies would be all like, ay, Dios mío, look at that. He's on Ozempic. So I think that's why.
Okay.
But let me show you some pictures, bro. And of course, this is all allegedly, YouTube. Don't go out there saying I'm slandering people. It breaks my heart. Have you seen Christina Aguilera?
Not lately.
Bro, she looks, bro, like they're super thin, dog. Super thin. Super thin.
It's the cool thing to do, I guess,
Then I'm getting on it, bro.
in their crowd.
Bro, but I'm all like, what? Why? You just left everything alone.
Yeah.
Like, what is the deal? It's almost like they don't have the same mirrors that we have. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got funhouse mirrors or something that are showing like something that's not
There's things
there.
that's not there.
Yeah, because I don't understand it, bro. I think I'm gonna send mirrors to everyone in Hollywood. I'm gonna test them first, and then I'm gonna be all like, okay, this is a good mirror. I look like what I look like. Okay, cool. Send it to them, and then I'll be like, look, guys, mirror, mirror on the wall. You are the fairest of them all. Just relax. Quit doing that.
Chill out.
Yeah. Like God has blessed you. Just leave it alone. But nah, man's meddling. Well, I let this bait soak out there, bro. I'm gonna show you. In case, so I could get a second opinion. Half an hour, caught a hot dog. What is going on here? There's a whole conversation going on that's outside of what we're talking about, bro. Mr. Creel, are you ready? I don't think you're gonna be able to cast after this.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, bro, look. That was back in the day.
No, that's not a real picture.
Bro, that is what I thought too, but look at this. So, back in the day. Okay, cool. Now in the day, bro. What is going on here, bro?
Go back to the other one. Go back to the other
Bro.
one. Now go back. That's not even the same person.
Dude, the change is so drastic that I thought that wasn't the same person. But my dude, that is the same person. I mean, here's one more, dog. What just happened?
Good night. That's like complete difference. That's crazy.
Oh, wait a second. I miss it. I'm over here showing you pictures of some ladies, and these guys are telling me they're sending pictures for me to show you. All right, I'll just show you this red fish. Fish is not on Ozempic.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, let me show you guys
I like red fishing.
that this red fish is definitely not on Ozempic. I wouldn't even.
Who was that?
That was Nizuk. I think he only sent one. Oh man,
From today?
Huh?
Was it from today?
I believe so. All right, Mr. Creel, let's get focused, bro. Did you miss one?
I think I did.
Yeah, Mr. Creel can do some push-ups.
No. What if I just do them at home and say that I done them?
As long as
I
your
mean, that's what you're saying
as
you
long
did.
as your moderator signs off that you did them, then I'll believe it.
Okay.
But your moderator has to sign off. Because we might not be able to trust each other, but we will be able to.
Are you calling me a liar?
No. I just am saying I can't believe some of the things you say.
Oh.
But not that you're a liar. It's just that I have a problem.
Just that they're probably not true?
I have a problem believing some of the stuff you say, but it could just be a personal problem and not your problem, you know? You may be telling the absolute truth, but if a person tells the truth, but there's no one there to hear it,
Is it really the
did
truth?
they really tell the truth? You know what I'm saying? If we've learned anything today, we are in 6 feet of water, guys. There is wind blowing into this point that has a little bit of a flat on top of it. There was a tiny bit of grass on top of this thing. Very small. I mean, there's grass, but the grass is not grown. I tell just south of Lanier that we are in 6 feet of water, and he says, pull out the deep crank. He wants us to dredge. He wants us to dredge, but Mr. Creel, we are out here to catch some BBL pluses so we can start paying out. And if you catch one,
No,
that's
no.
that's your problem,
You mean
bro.
so you can start
That's,
paying out.
no. If you
Don't
catch
put
one,
we. Well, you got a rat in your pocket?
if you catch one, that's your problem, bro, whether you want to pay it out or not. If I catch one, well then, being the man of my word as I am, then I'm gonna pay it out.
Okay.
But it's, you know, entirely up to you, bro. Totally up to you, Mr. Creel, if you want to.
It sounds like you're trying to guilt me into paying.
No, negative, bro. Negative. Negative, I'm just saying.
I'll just say they're 315s like you do. That way you don't have to pay.
But I'm gonna put them on a scale, and if the scale doesn't say...
I think the scale's set for 315.
You think so? That was perfect, right?
Well, that one I caught the other day was a 315, and then you had a 315.
Oh, that's as high as
Maybe
it
you got
goes.
a 315 button on there. You just
That's as high as it goes, bro. I've capped it. I've governed the scale. Again, Mr. Creel he's on to me. See, I hacked the software of that scale, and I put it in there. Look, bro, do not go above 310.
You weighed the catfish in the drums the other day.
No, but there's a
I'm telling you, there's a button on there
There's
that's a bass button. It's a bass
yes,
button.
when you hit the bass button, bro,
I got you.
then nothing above 315.
Yep.
But if that button isn't hit, you can weigh whatever, honestly.
It's called the non-payout button.
That's called the whammy button.
No whammies, no whammies.
All right, guys, I'm gonna throw my jerk bait out here. I've been throwing this jerk shad. It had 2 bites, and I missed them both. But I'm gonna throw this jerk bait out here because the crowd is getting restless. But my heart hurts based on the images that I have seen. Not of the redfish. The redfish was cool. Yo, Creel, that'd be crazy if Kate Beckinsale puts a comment. It was all like, hey, quit body shaming me. And I'd be like, dang, girl, I was just making an observation. I'm just making an observation off of what I see.
But you need to quit taking that crap.
But I'm still just making an observation. You know, I'm just relaying a preference, that's all. I can't believe Creel's not throwing a mega bass right here. We are in 4 feet of water.
Well, I put it on a different rod to bring to try, and I don't like the way it throws on that rod.
The perch are biting. Come on, BBLs. Let's get some Ozempic-less fish. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I've heard through my ears that Ozempic also takes away muscle, not just fat.
So you're pretty much just gonna dry up the bone?
Dry up the bone, dog, which it's kind of what it's looking like.
Yeah, it looks like some of them.
Yeah. Are these my brother's sunflower seeds right here? Do they come around the lake and...
Was he spitting them all day the other day?
Dude, all freaking day. In fact, these guys had said, hey, why don't you buy him a bucket next time you guys go out? I was like, because then there's gonna be dead fish everywhere.
Choking on holes?
Yep. The way the pollen was covering the water, that's how the sunflower seeds are gonna cover the water. So I didn't want that. We are in 5 feet of water. We're gonna go to the bank of this island. I think I'm getting a little aggressive on these little pops here.
I'm assuming you turned my mic on. I didn't ever check it.
Oh yeah, your mic's on. They would have already told me, bro.
Well, I figured that, but
They would have been all like, we can't hear Creel.
well, that may be a good thing.
So there's a recommendation to eat less and grind.
To
Yo,
what?
guys, to eat less and grind.
Eat less.
Yeah, I think that's an Ozempic,
Oh, okay.
an Ozempic follow on. But homies, remember about the subscriber giveaway. It will be tomorrow. I repeat, tomorrow we will draw at 5 p.m. Central. We will more than likely be live and we will draw for a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. It is up to the person who wins to decide what gift card they want. And the answer cannot be both. It can only be one or the other. All you got to do is be a subscriber and put a comment in my 1.9K subscriber giveaway video and you will be entered. And remember, we are doing a 2K giveaway the following 2 weeks, and that one will be for a Lose Mach something reel.
Mach 2.
Mach 2. How do you know that?
Because I remember.
Oh, you remember?
Lose Mach 2 worth 150.
Oh, he does remember all the deets. Thank you. What was that guy's name? McMahon? Is it John McMahon or what kind
Ed
of
McMahon.
Ed McMahon. Thank you very much, Ed. Is Ed McMahon still alive?
I think he has passed on.
May he rest in peace.
I think. I could be wrong.
All right, Mr. Creel, here's a lot of bank here. No pressure. The beetle spin.
A beetle spin.
Break out beetle spins. How do we win? Just south of Lanier, all you got to do is put a comment in the 1.9K subscriber giveaway video, and then the rest is left to fate, my friend. We will do a random drawing, and in that random drawing, a name will pop out, and that name shall be the winner. Now, if you guys are also new to the channel, at 100K subscribers, I will be giving away my personal Hobie Pro Angler 360 kayak. Now, if you want to see what it looks like, I did a Hobie video out at the hill to show that it is fully functional, my dudes. Fully functional and ready for action. And then once you guys take that off my hands, well then, I guess I'll have to start taking silver everywhere.
I say the truck's next.
That might be possible, Mr. Creel, because if we're at 100K, I might say, okay, at 500K, I'm not gonna say it now. This is just me saying words, but not being held to it. This is just a statement, but not a statement of fact. I could give away, potentially, allegedly, whatever word means. I don't actually want to do this right now, but I could say at 500K, then we'll give something crazy like that away. And then what, bro? I'll be like the Mr. Beast of fishing. You know who Mr. Beast is?
I don't know, Mr.
Some
Beast.
guy who gives away a lot of stuff and is basically a millionaire off of YouTube. But I will be the reverse, bro. I will be a bankrupt guy from YouTube. Mr. Beast makes money off of YouTube. I give away money and go bankrupt off of YouTube.
Well, if you've got 500,000 subscribers, you should be making money by then, right?
Yeah. You should, but you never know, bro.
You might have a big truck sponsor.
Oh, yeah, and then I'll be giving away. But it just doesn't feel right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when I give away my own personal stuff, well, then that's cool, because I'm all like, okay, I gave that away.
Well, if it's your truck for a day, technically it's yours, right?
I guess so. If it was in my name, it was mine. But you know what I'm saying? Like there's no skin in the game if I'm giving away something that a sponsor gave to me. But if I'm giving away my own, like, yo, bro, this is from my own line of money, then it just feels, more painful for one. Like this lure that I'm about to lose. But never fear, because I'm nowhere near it. There's some gentlemen over there, Mr. Creel. I don't want to creep up on them.
Well, one of them's reeling a fish in.
Oh, put the camera on him.
Oh, it jumped.
One of them's reeling a fish in? You sure about that?
I don't know if it's...
Are you sure he was
You
reeling
keep
in the
moving.
fish? Huh? I'm trying to get my lure out, bro. I got him.
Got it. What's this big ball of snot you got on here?
Oh, I sneezed one time and I didn't really want to get the Kleenex out to clean that off. That is a silicone ball that allows you to keep yourself waterproof. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. He must have lost it, or I didn't see him get it.
You got the camera pointing at me now, dude?
I don't know where it's at.
Are you like my brother? He's like, I don't know which side he's pointing at. I'll be like, bro, there's a lens on one side.
There's a lens on both sides.
No, there isn't. That's what he said.
He said there is?
Yeah, he said, it looks like there's a lens on both sides. And I was like, dude, he may have never seen a lens. Is that you? That's you? Hey, Mr. Creel, he got one. I got him. It's not a BBL, but.
Oh.
You good?
I'm good.
All right, Mr. Creel, we got to get focused here. Missed two fish.
He got him another one.
Let's check it. That is true, he does. Dude, that's the first time I've been out on the water and seen another person catch a fish in a long time. Bro, These guys are guessing that my house is 1 million
I
subscribers.
was gonna say that. But you was whining about 500 in your truck, so I didn't say it.
So I'll definitely, okay, so hopefully the moderator's not listening to any of this because she's gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna get a phone call from the hospital. Be like, what happened? She seems to have fainted. I'll be like, what? And she'll be like, give me the phone. Well, what's up? What are you talking about? You're gonna give away the house? I didn't say that. I may have hinted at it, but I didn't say it. That is correct, Roll Tide. It is, at least the last time that we checked, it is pretty windy over there, bro. This is your on the water weather report. And it is windy over there, bro. On the, what I would presume to be the south side of 69. It is super windy. Mr. Creel, these guys show up for BBL pluses.
Sure show, I'm just a guest.
They're here for BBL pluses. BBLs plus Creel.
That's right.
Okay, so we got the Creel part, but we're just missing the BBL part. Dang, I could go and zero right now, and then it would be the, though I never said it, give away a $25 gift card if I zero, but the moderator, she put an end to that idea.
She axed that one, huh?
Yep. She said, I've seen you fish. There's no way. And I was all like, what about like on a full day? A full day, it's harder for me to zero. But like on an afternoon, okay, yeah, I could zero.
So it's like $5 on a 2 or 3 hour afternoon.
Oh, like on a,
25 on a full day.
yeah, but I think Bass Pro Shop's minimum is $10.
Oh, I thought this was a cash price.
Cash prize? What do you think, I'm just gonna cash app these fools? Then one of them is gonna tell me they're a Nigerian prince and that they need my help and they're gonna deposit some money in my account. And I just can't have that, bro. Because then I gave away the house for free. Oh, Tim was out there. He got 2 bass. Mr. Creel, they are requesting that you catch a 6-pounder. There is a mutiny that's about to happen. These guys are going crazy.
I'm gonna blame it on all the pros that was here today.
Right. They messed up the fish. The fish are now on guard. What'd they catch? Hundreds of fish, bro?
I don't know. I don't even know how many of them's fishing today.
I wasn't able to see all the stuff. I popped in every now and then.
I didn't even look at any of it.
What's the time? 6:30? How did we get to this spot? Time flies when you're looking at rainbows. So what we gotta blame it on is that rainbow. It fascinated us.
Blame it on the rainbow.
We can't blame it on the rain. We're not Milli Vanilli, so. Now tell me you know Milli Vanilli, bro.
Well, I know Milli Vanilli.
Did you like their song, Blame It on the Rain?
It wasn't their song.
Well, okay. Did you like what was put out there as their song?
I'm not gonna comment.
Well, what's up?
I'm not commenting.
Oh, so like, they got me on that one, bros. Blame it on the rain, yeah, yeah, or something like that. I think it went like that, bro.
Can you do their funky little dance they done?
I don't know. Blame it on the rain. I don't remember how it goes, bro.
Something like kind of.
Oh,
What did I get or something?
That was their dance, bro. Dang, I didn't know you had those kind of moves, Mr. Krill.
That's all you're gonna see.
Huh?
That's all you're gonna see.
You're gonna save them so that when you get home, your moderator's gonna be like, oh my God, those were beautiful moves.
No, she's gonna be, why'd you embarrass me?
Bro, there's like 3 people that watch this. So,
3 whole people?
well, let me see.
3
Based on-
people and one of them's here fishing.
Exactly, dude. 3 people, one's fishing, so really only 2 people saw this. How is there not a single bite here, bro? I hate the riprap is calling us. What just happened here? Not a jerk bait, not a crankbait, not a jerk shad. Let's throw out this little Nico. They said that you don't want to anger the Millie fans in the chat. I was impressed with your moves, bro. Do you do that as you're inspecting eggs? Are you standing there and you just go
That's where I practice.
to pass time? You're just like, well, that song's in my head now. And then you're just like, blame it on the rain, yeah. Do you listen to
I go in there
jazz?
and dance to my chickens.
You dance for them?
I dance for them.
Oh man, they must be.
It helps them lay better.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would think, bro. Just to see that majesty, they're like, oh dear God, that was beautiful, or and then
They
lay
just
a
start spitting eggs everywhere.
You're like, whoa, ladies, that's money. That makes sense. I assume you listen to music while you're egging.
No, not much.
You don't listen to music?
No, just YouTubing.
Oh, you know there's music on YouTube also?
Yeah, there is.
Unlimited said if $400 megabasses can't get the job done, then why would I want them again?
I'm assuming he's talking about a $400 megabass rod.
No, I'm thinking he's talking about those.
You said $400.
Yeah.
Who's got $400 worth of megabass?
Well, if you look in that trash can right now, there's probably if you look in that trash can, bro, there's probably at least $100 worth of broken ones. And I don't know, bro.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm counting to make sure I ain't got $400 worth.
You cap yourself at 375?
If not, I'm going to.
All right. Is that with tax or without tax?
That's a good question. I guess that'd be without tax.
Okay. All right, guys, there's absolutely zero fish here. The pros came through and they just caught them all. So we're gonna move to another spot. I'm gonna move to a hump and I'm gonna catch one. It's probably not gonna be a BBL, but I'm gonna catch one. Mr. Creel's gonna catch one.
No.
You got one? You got one? Oh, Mr. Creel's got one! I asked him 5 times and he said,
That's a crappie!
It's a crappie! He's got dinner!
Supper!
He's got a crappie! BCL, Big Crappies Live. Bro, that's a good size
That's a good little
slab
crappie.
right there, yeah. Oh, you're not taking that home?
No. Do you want it?
Toss it in the live well, dog.
You want it?
Yeah, bro.
Which one you want it in?
Either one works. Is there water in them? Yeah, it's good enough. I saw a splash. I've seen Mr. Crappie throw him off the backboard of that. He got himself a crappie. You see, Unlimited, that is why you buy $400.
That's $400 right there.
You buy $400 mega basses so that you can.
They catch supper.
So yeah, they feed you, dog. They catch crappie fish. But there's one. Let's see what we got here.
we in a school
Oh,
of
that
crappie?
might be a BBL. Let's turn the camera over here. I have no cameraman help.
No. I forgot my job.
This
I got
might.
one job.
You got one job, dog. This was on the Nico. My roofing nails, they came through again. Roofers for life. I'll
It's
let
probably
him.
rusted and you give him lockjaw.
That's what I
That's
need.
a pretty good one.
I need him to have lockjaw. I don't think it's a BBL
I don't think it's
though.
a BBL then.
It looks like a 3-pounder, bro. Hat 315.
Yep, that's it.
315 on the scale. Nico's in the house. It is definitely not a BBL, guys. It's probably hooked on the bottom of the jaw. Yep, just like I've been hooking them all. Look at this, Creel. What is this all about? You see
Wow.
this? This is how I've been hooking all of them, bro.
Well, does it matter if it got in?
Well, it does because it's weird. All right, guys, look. On the bottom of the jaw. What in the heck is going on here?
Have you got
Oh, I hooked my knuckle.
Have you got your hook point pointing in the right direction?
Up. But check it out, bro. Roofer nail. That's that roofer nail, dog.
I'm not gonna say nothing. It worked, obviously.
All right, guys. Roofer nail in the house, right there. It's that tick, tick, boom that they like to hear. They were out there, tick, tick, boom. All right, let's weigh it, guys. I don't think it's a BBL. Let me hit the not BBL button. Okay, got it. Engaged. Not a BBL, boys. Creel, verification. Not a BBL.
All right.
Sure enough. So guys, now that I got a fish here, bros, I'm gonna tell you about the International Fishing Coalition is kind of cool, right? But I had to join another gang here, bros. I'm gonna do a little gangster pose right here. I'm part of Trending on Agua. You know what I'm saying? For those who are not bilingual, Trending on Agua is trending on water. But here it goes, guys. This fish was a perfect 10 dive.
Looks pretty good.
This fish was 3 pounds, 3 ounces.
Somebody probably had that fish marked to win 300 grand on, and you just caught it. And
Well,
that's not gonna bite for them.
Just let them know that the roofing nail was what did it. If they want to use the roofing nail, then they're gonna be able to catch them. Bros, roofing nails, trending on agua, bro. We gangster out here. Let's go back to Mr. Creel, the cameraman who doesn't camera people. I gotta also check the drag on this one. Gosh, that's why all these fish are... Who's been drags?
Dry.
I thought I kind of noise, and I was like, what is that all about? But I thought, you know, it's just some rattle from the waves. Mr. Creel, you need a roofing nail.
Now, how am I going to stick a roofing nail in this mega bass?
Well, it'll make it cool. Put it inside the swivel of the split ring where the hooks are, and then you'll be able to hook something. I'll give you the sharp point.
And it'll be worth like $25 and a penny.
And then you'll have gone over your $375 limit by 1 penny. And you know when you go over on The Price is Right, it's over. It's no good no more. Colin said that he got an ad. You got YouTube Premium?
I do.
All right, I knew you were a baller. I shouldn't have asked that. Because I'm wondering how these ads work. When an ad comes out.
I don't know how you can have YouTube without it. They put so many ads in there now, you can't watch anything, right?
I don't know, I have Premium. You think I'd be watching my own stuff with an ad? Nah, bro, I won't be able to see what these guys are saying. But either way.
If you had ads in there, you'd be making money, right?
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Well, I got Premium, so I should still be making money off of it because they give you money for the Premium subscriptions. But, what do you call it? How does somebody watching the live have an ad pop up and then still, do they fast forward and you miss everything that was said? Or do they start you at the spot that you last were and then you're behind?
I have no idea. I got Premium.
Oh, so the people beneath you with not...
I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know the answer.
I want to know the answer to that, bro. Yo, peace out, Tim. What is the answer to that, dog? Guys. Well, there's no real way to test it, though. Like, how am I going to... I would have to continually be counting, like, the entire live. And I'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if an ad came out right now, if they came back and the count was at, like, 24, then they'd be like, okay, it's definitely not where he last left off. You know what I'm saying? Because what if I'm saying cool stuff as I...
And they just skip that part?
Yeah, as I've been known to do, and then everybody misses that, bro. You know what I'm saying? What if I land a BBL of a lifetime...
And nobody sees it?
And nobody sees it. Did it count? Bro? What happens then? Man, I tried to go fast on these guys, but apparently they want that Nico, that roofing nail Nico. Mr. Creel, does that impress you or annoy you?
What?
The roofing nail.
A little of both, maybe?
A little. All right. That's honest. You're like, you know what? That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, but it worked. So. So I guess we're gonna have to accept it. That is what they call a jale chicano, bro. basically a Chicano job. I it worked.
What you had?
Well,
Did you have them or did you go buy them?
I went and bought them for that specific purpose. And I believe it was Steve who said that I'm actually saving the environment, bro. Because lead is not being put into the water, only rusty nails. So the fishing world can thank me.
I thought lead was only bad in California.
You thought it was only bad in California. Oh, Rob said he'll be out here tomorrow. Rob, I will also be out here tomorrow because I got to be live for that giveaway. I mean, I don't got to be, but it just makes it cooler when you are. You know what I'm saying? When you're out here live and people are like, who won? I don't know. We got to let the moderator decide with her random drawing. Okay, so Steve said that all the ads can be skipped in 5 seconds. But here's the thing. Do you continue to the area that 5 seconds have passed, or do you start off?
Is it one ad or do they give several in a row?
I don't know, I assume that it's one ad, but do you then, like 5 seconds later, let's say me and Creel are fighting and we're in a tussle. Then all of a sudden, 5 seconds later, you see him in the water.
Why have I got to be in the water?
Well, it's because Silver bucked you off because she's got my back.
Okay.
Right? So she saw that we were struggling and she was like, and bucked you off. And I was like, that's a good girl. And then she just, you know, with pride, we gallop away without you. But either way, you're in the water. Does it show from where the bucking happened? Or does it show?
Or you just see my head bobbing off?
Yeah, bobbing somewhere. Do you wonder what happened to Mr. Creel? Why is he no longer on the boat?
Why is Creel off the boat?
Because you see how that is pertinent information, dog. Like,
yeah, that would be something you would want to know.
Yeah, because you'd be like, hey guys, why is Mr. Creel not on this boat? What did I miss? And everybody's like, this guy always asking from the past. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, so Colin says that you miss all the time and you miss everything that was said, but you can rewind if you want.
So if you rewind, you miss the ad, you watch?
No. So, no. So the ad happens, and let's say these 5 seconds that you missed, you could rewind to see what those 5 seconds were, but then you're in the past is the problem.
Yeah, but when you rewind, don't you rewind through the ad?
Well,
what happens to the ad? Does it just disappear?
The ad disappears.
Okay.
Because who would ever rewind if
so
they
why
got to
don't
see
you just
an ad?
watch the whole video in reverse?
Can
dude,
you?
I just had a bite.
Well, set the hook on them, dog.
God, you got me talking about stupid ads, and I meant to
Did you just call me a stupid ad?
I said stupid ad.
Did you just call me that again?
So are we gonna? Can we watch it in reverse?
You
and miss
cannot.
all the ads?
You can watch it in speed. You can actually go 3 times the speed, but if you thought it was hard to understand me when I'm talking, like when I'm saying, be sure to enter the 1.9K subscriber giveaway, but don't do that at 2 or 3 times speed, bro, and you may break the sound barrier. To the other spot. Would you like to still continue here?
That's how you caught all the fish that was here. I guess
It was just the. That's why we always
that was
leave.
the only one that was here.
We always leave after the one, but that was a good one.
The crappie didn't count.
I mean, what crappie, bro? That was a good sized crappie though, bro. I thought you set the hook on something right there. Toss it out there again, Creel.
Huh?
Toss it in that direction. Right there, dog. That's the way. I'm gonna toss mine in this direction and then we'll be opposite and see what happens. There's one.
What? Come on now.
Oh, he's not big, guys. Let me just get all my camera work too. Hey, there's nobody on the boat with me.
You won't let me catch none of the fish.
He's a little
So
guy,
I'm not
bro.
running the
You
camera.
wouldn't have caught you wouldn't have wanted to catch this guy. I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't ruin my nail. He's just being a head shaking little dude and he's gonna fling my worm off and then I'll have to do it all over again. Bro, I wasn't paying attention and then I felt the movement. I was like, oh, I got a bite. There was already one on there. Okay, Mr. Creel. Let's see if this little guy doesn't ruin my worm. You got one?
No, I think I got some grass.
This is a drug-free boat, Mr. Creel.
Well, luckily this is the non-smokable kind.
Have you tried?
Yeah.
All right, let's see this little guy. Come and be famous, bro. Oh, the little guy I hook on the top of the nose like a freaking perfect hook set. I don't understand it, guys. I don't understand it. Oh, did we look for a tag on the other one? Probably not a tag.
I hope there was a tag.
You said you hope there was?
Huh?
You said was?
What?
I think he said was. Let's go to the playback and see. I don't think there was a tag. All right, guys. Nico in the house. That guy took a while to bite. It was when I was closer to the boat that he bit. Robo worms and Neds. Yo, Rob, how you throwing those robo worms? You know that this is a no Ned boat. But how you throwing those robo worms? If it were me, dog, I would suggest that you get some roofing nails, go to your local Lowe's or hardware store, get some roofing nails, clip them in half. They gotta be 1-inch roofing nails, and shove that through that Aaron's Magic.
That's an awful big nail for a robo worm.
Bro, they got bigger robo worms. And I do throw this nail.
Fat robos?
Yeah, bro. I throw this nail into the robo worms as well.
Okay.
You thought this was only for this specific worm?
I don't know.
I barely bought these
Robos
worms.
are kind of expensive. I didn't think you bought them.
What? Dude, at Walmart they go on
I
sale?
thought you got that out of the Walmart bargain bin.
Dude, at Walmart they go on sale and they're like $2 for the
Walmart
entire
sells
pack.
Robo?
Yeah, dog.
I don't shop at Walmart no more.
Why not? China?
I don't know. I just try to stay out of Walmart.
We can say China, bro.
I say that, but I did go there the other day.
I think China is still an okay thing to like not be cool with. I think.
Not be
Unless China owns YouTube and then we can't say that.
They
Well, you
probably
know what,
do.
bro? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm not LeBron James who kowtows to China. I'm not, bro. So, you know what? Fish China. So, you know, without fear, bro. The good old USA. I'm not LeBron China James, allegedly. I'm not afraid, bro. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Blah, 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 blah. And some other stuff. Oh. Maybe Mr. Creel has a contract that says he can't say China.
We'll never know, will we?
We will not. So we will move on to non-China related things. That way we could avoid any possibility of infringement on his contract. I now lob the conversation over to you, Mr. Creel.
Don't lob it to me.
Lob it to you, bro. That way you can gently move it on to something less China-like.
Less China-like.
Yeah.
Like Canadian maple syrup?
Oh no! Here we go! Oh, Canada maple syrup. For or against?
I'm against. I'm not a maple syrup guy.
Oh, I thought you weren't. I thought you were only for it if it said American syrup.
No. I'm just not a maple syruper.
I used to like maple syrup until I stopped eating sugar. And then now I don't like anything that's sweet. So, I mean, technically I probably shouldn't even like the moderator then. Because, I mean, makes sense, right?
That makes sense.
Shall we move, Mr. Creel?
I'm riding.
I'm gonna take you to a spot. It's a hump. It's a hump.
Is there a word in front of that?
No, it's not comfort hump, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's a lovely lakey hump.
A lakey hump?
Yep.
Okay. Does it got fat girls on it?
I don't know. They might have pulled up on it, but we're gonna find out. Only you could tell us that answer.
Well, we'll see. Obviously not today.
We got time. We're going to this hump, dog. So Rob says he got some hefty robo worms. The stuff looks good. And then Colin said CCP has entered the chat. The Chinese Communist Party has entered the chat.
You're still showing 3-3.
Oh, that's because I haven't undone.
I thought we was leaving.
Yeah, we were. For you. Right here.
Waiting for me to.
Yeah, because I'm fast as fish, boy. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm fast as fish, boy.
I know I hadn't caught.
While we are on the move, we better put on a light. Oh, you got the honey buns, dog. Rob said he's going to the toolbox to get his cutters.
Oh,
because he's going to get himself. Rob, if you need some, bro.
Don't use his.
I will. If you need some, bro, I got some already cut up, dog. I'll give you some for free. Just because we're homies, bro. I'm going to have to sell them to the rest of you guys, though.
Well, that's not very nice.
Why is that? Rob's a believer, bro. He believes in the nails. The non-believers must pay.
Maybe he believes in his nails, not yours.
That sounded very, very aggressive right there, that the non-believers should pay. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, Senor Creel? Vamonos.
I'm ready. Can you get those nails in green pumpkin?
I'll have to look into painting them. I've never had this much market interest. So now that I do.
I've got some paint. We could paint some.
There we go, bro. This is how we're gonna sell them. Friendly to the environment.
That's our side hustle.
Yeah, we sell nails.
We're gonna get them put in GTO.
Oh yeah, GTO, we'll put them in there, bro. And then they'll be like nail weights. Boom, that's the name, because they're nail weights, you know what I'm saying?
Two different versions. Headed and point. I don't know.
Okay. HCB saying rep the raza. Colin, you're free to say anything out in the real world. It's America.
Not for Colin.
Well, maybe in the future.
We're working on it. I got Elon.
You got Elon. Gracias, HCB. Let's get them a BBL Plus, bro. This $25 gift card is really burning a hole in my pocket. Rob, so that I can see what that is. Maybe I need to go buy it. That's what this fishing channel is all about, Rob. Keeping everybody on the edge of their seats. Could it be Elon flying off? Could it be Mr. Creel flying off? Who knows what's gonna fly off? My phone? Anything's possible here, guys. Edge of your seat.
You need to come up with some kind of seat belt for Elon there.
I think they were talking about a spider web something. I don't know what that is. To hold Elon down.
A spider web, like them old, it's like them old web tailgates.
Okay.
That was like a spider web thing.
Uh-oh. Rob's saying he's gonna buy me one. Rob, you need not, homie. All right, Mr. Creel, it is over here. The big girls are over here. We are in 10 feet of water, guys. We are gonna pull up on this hump. We are now in 8 feet of water. Six feet of water. So we'll pull off the hump. It is right in front of us, Mr. Creel. If you would care to catch a fish, it is anywhere out there, Mr. Creel. No pressure?
No pressure, no pressure. Well, I'm still ahead from the last time, so we're still good.
I didn't know we were keeping records.
We're not.
We're not, but if we were, well then, I'm still ahead from last time. Oh, this was the catch-up game.
I told you I was gonna zero today.
Oh, so that wasn't your prediction, that was you telling me.
That's right. I'm
Oh,
letting you,
it was in the script. This is like WWE.
I'm letting you show out today.
This was WWE, and it's all predetermined. We just gotta act like we don't know what's going on. Allegedly.
You just gotta act surprised.
I don't want WWE coming over and say, hey, this isn't rigged, and then telling me that I should go on a wrestling match. And then I show up in my singlet, and then Unlimited is super excited about that, and he's all like, yeah, that's my dog right there. Singlet, but Unlimited. I'll have a Lucha Libre mask on. Mr. Krill, you don't seem to be in favor of this side story that's going on.
Well, I don't, the wrestling is just...
I was in wrestling, dog.
So you done this in high school?
Yeah, I did in high school. Why?
Like all 4 years?
Mostly 4 years.
Mostly.
Mostly 4 years, bro. On my senior year, I got kicked off the team.
Is that something we want to elaborate on?
Oh, easy. Anytime you want, bro. I was just seeing if we were done with the WWE story.
I'm kind of curious now.
WWE story?
Now, why you got kicked off the team?
It's because I'm a man of principle, my friend. And integrity. That is why
What, they want you to sweep the leg or something?
No, they want me to check the oil. Just kidding. No, they...
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know that. That's a wrestling move that is frowned upon, bro. But either way, I'll tell you what happened, bro. So, I was at my school at the time. There was a rule, and it said if you do not show, if you don't go to at least half the day of school, then you can't go to practice. So I was like, okay. So I woke up late or something, or I don't know what the deal was, but I don't show up to a full day of school. I show up just to the end or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm following the rules. I didn't show up full day, so I'm gonna go home. So my grandma picked me up. So my grandma picks me up, whatever, and I'm just like, cool, whatever, no big deal. And the next day, like the wrestlers, because some of the wrestlers saw me, and they were all like, well, they told the coach there, he was all like, where's LA? And then they're like, I don't know, we saw him. So they made it seem like I didn't go to practice. They saw me at school and whatever. So then he starts to puff out his chest and say, oh, that blah, 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 you know, just starts to get tough and say some words about me, even though I didn't do anything wrong. I was following the rules. So that word gets back to me that he was talking a lot of shad about me. So I was like, oh, this fool wants to talk shad? Okay, cool. Well, then let me give him a reason to talk shad. And I said, I'm not going to practice today either. So I'm there, and then I'm in class, and then this dude, he shows up to my class, pulls me out of class, and then he's all like, hey, why didn't you show up to practice yesterday? I said, because I didn't come full day, so I can't go to practice because that's one of the district rules. And he's like, no, that's bull. And I was like, bro, that's the rule. And, well, these guys saw you, and I was like, yeah, that was in the afternoon when I showed up. And then he's all like, well, you're showing up to practice today. And I said, well, what about all that shad you were talking? And he was all like, I didn't say that. And I was like, bro, these guys told me that you were saying this, that, and the other. And he's all like, nah, you're going to show up to practice. And I was like, actually, I'm not going to show up to practice today because I heard you were talking shad, and I told everybody that I wasn't going to show up to practice. And then he's all like, well, you better show up to practice. And I was like, look, dude, I'm telling you right now, my grandma is already gonna come and pick me up, because it was like towards the end of the day, right? And I said, I'm not gonna go out to the parking lot, tell my grandma, oh, you know what? You're gonna have to come back for me later on because apparently I gotta go to practice. So I will show up to practice tomorrow and then we'll be good, you know, from there. And then he's all like, if you don't show up to practice, I'm kicking you off the team. And I was like, well, I'm not telling my grandma that she's got to come back for me. So whatever happens, happens, player. And then he's all like, I already told you, I'm gonna kick you off the team. And I was like, all right, cool. And remember, this is my senior year, bro. This is when I'm supposed to go out there and start whooping some bass, right? So I'm like, that's cool. And then I just so happened to show up late to school the next day, and he starts walking.
Just so happened?
I just so happened, bro. It's my senior year, Creel. Could you give me some time? I got a fish, Creel, just FYI. Let me
You're
get that
standing
camera.
at the camera.
Let me get that camera, dog. So it's my senior year, and I was ready to kick some shad, dog. So I show up late to school. I mean, it must have been my thing or whatever. He happens to be just walking the halls. I mean the outside. So it's me and him walking outside. And then I see him and I'm like, oh yeah, it's going down. So he's like, hey, and he's all mad. He comes over, he's like, hey, get over here. I was like, what's up? And then he's all like, why weren't you at practice?
Oh, it come out.
He's like, why weren't you at practice? I said, bro, I told you I wasn't gonna be at practice and I told you to show up. And I was like, okay, that's cool, dog. But I'm not gonna tell my grandma that she's gonna have to go back. I told you that. And then he's all like, well, you know what? Then I guess you're off the team. I was like, that's cool, dog. If you want the team, I did what I thought was right, so we're good. And then he was like, you know what? You need me, I don't need you. And I'm all like, bro, I don't really need to be on the wrestling team, dog. I think I'll live. You're the one who needs me, dog, because, you know, I'm all good and stuff. And I was like, you need me, bro? I'm good. If I don't wrestle, I don't care. And then he was all like, well, turn in your stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, cool, bro, I'll turn in my stuff. And I turned in my stuff, bro. Would you look at that?
Hey.
Would you look at that? I lost my freaking nail. My nail hook turned worm. No! All right, guys. This is how I wrestle, bro. This is what a mamalona looks like. Let's see. Creel, you think this is a BBL? You think this is a BBL plus? I'm saying it's a BBL plus.
Are we still on 4 pounds?
It's just got to go 4 pounds because we've reset for the month.
Right.
This could be a BBL plus, guys. Let me hit the button.
I thought we was gonna double there.
Huh?
And I thought we was gonna double.
Oh, and then I would turn the camera to you. Even though I had a fish, I was trying to land and all of the
that.
above. Guys, let's hope. Let's tar it. Tear it.
I think it's
tear, right? But I like to say tar for some reason.
But I was like,
I mean, it says R-E, so, bro. We've teared it. But it sounds too much like, you know what I'm saying? Oh! I'm gonna reweigh this.
I hope that's a 315.
I'm gonna reweigh this. I'm gonna reweigh it. It was hovering. It was hovering there. In certain areas, it was hovering.
I think it was high because you had your hand on it.
Let's tear it, gentlemen. Here we go, guys. Let's tear it again. And let us weigh it again.
Up, down, the same.
Should we weigh it again? Guys, this right here is your trending on our first BBL Plus. Homies, this is exactly 4 pounds, bro. And 315, 4 pounds, 4 weighed it from 4 to 4 pounds even. So let me get my gangster pose and put this back in there. Trending on Aguas, bro. Look at this. Trending on Aguas. That's what's up. I should have probably fixed my hat. But there it is, guys. No tag. Let her go. Trending on Aguas, bros. So, Mr. Creel, I'm going to let you choose what it is that you want these boys to type into the comments. Lady, swim away.
That's a lot of pressure.
Shaka la mano. Shaka la mano. Okay. So now another word. That guys. That Nico is handling business. It's a lot of pressure, Mr. Creel. But let's see.
So we gotta have a magic word?
Yeah. The magic word is whatever.
Nail weight.
Nail weights.
No. Yeah.
Nail weight? No, yes.
I meant roofing nail.
Roofing nail. Okay, guys. It is currently this guest 7, and the moderator is the factor. Moderator, where are you? Are you here? Are you here, moderator? We got to make sure that she's here. Are you gonna go? Not yet. Not yet, Mr. Creel.
Well, it's loaded.
Moderator. This guest and the mod. Guys, I mean, I guess you can start putting them in right now. So the clock will start whenever the moderator pops in, but you guys can start putting in roofing nail because that's what we got. Okay, moderator, so starting at 7:12, and you can do it for however many minutes you want. I would say 5, but you cut it off, and you're the one who's going to decide anyway, so I ain't going to be mad either way. It is 7:11. You guys have to type in roofing nail. That is ROOFINGNAIL. And whoever types that in will be entered in for that BBL Plus $25 Bass Pro Shop giveaway or Tackle Warehouse. Yo, Mr. Creel, I don't have any more tops. I'm going to have to use a bottom now.
Oh, that's gonna ruin the sound.
It is. I think that, all right, moderator, start it now. So at 7:17, we close it up. Yo, Mr. Creel, I think I'm out of them.
Start it now. Mine said 7:11 a while ago.
No, I went to 7:12, dog. Because the moderator hadn't shown up, but you're good. Moderator, Creel's in there. There we go, guys. The next BBL Plus will be at.
You said you made 30 of those. How can
5
you not?
pounds.
How can you be out?
Well, because I don't have 30 inside my pack or in my tackle, my terminal tackle. I only had like 15 or 10, one or the other.
You've done lost 15 of those.
Bro, have you not seen my worms fly off? Did you see how far that fool had it?
He may have swallowed that nail.
Nailed it. But it's not lead, bro, so it's good. At 7:17, homies, we will have the drawing for the first April BBL Plus. All you gotta do is put a comment or put the roofing nail. Put roofing nail in the comments right now before 7:17 Central Time, that is. And you will be entered to win a $25 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card.
I thought it was cash.
I already told you we don't.
We decided on cash.
We do not hand out cash here, bro.
You don't just put cash in the mail?
No, I do not. I think that is actually illegal.
Is it really?
I believe so. Because then these fools can't track.
Well, how does all the grandmas send cash in your birthday card?
Well, I mean, we'd have a jail full of grandmas, so I don't think they are going to jail all the grandmas.
Full of grandmas.
Yeah, the grandmas are going to get away with it. Yeah, Al's going to Home Depot tomorrow. Them roofing nails, dog. Keep it real. Creel's got one, and he doesn't anymore.
That's 2.
Oh, how many push-ups is that?
None. What is up with this?
Okay, moderator said that grandma's sending money is not illegal.
Well, can't everybody just say I'm a grandma sending money?
I guess, I mean, back in the day you could, but not now, bro. Now,
Grandmas can't say.
no, now you can't say you're a grandma because you're a vato, so you might say you're a grandpa, but you cannot say you're a grandma no more.
Is that why all the grandmas have swapped to like gift cards?
I don't know. Both my grandmas, may they rest in peace, are no longer here, and my grandpa used to give me $5, bro. When we were younger, he would be like, hey, here's $500. And he'd come over with $1 bills. He'd be like, 100, 200, 300, 400, $500. He'd go out and, you know.
What'd he say? Don't tell your brothers?
No, he'd give
And
it
your
to
sisters?
He'd line up all the grandkids and give them all $5. My grandpa owned a nursery, a plant nursery. Why are you laughing?
I was gonna say.
Why are you laughing,
I was
Creel?
going to say, did he own a landscaping
Why
business?
are you laughing, Chris?
Is that why your dad owned a landscaping business?
No. My
Because
dad.
he got free plants from your grandpa?
No. But my mom does sell plants. Slam 'em, bro. Come on, Mr. Creel. How many bites?
I wanted to make sure he had that
How many
one.
bites do they gotta? How many nibbles do they have to take before you will set the hook? Look,
I
this
wanted
is
to
good
make
camera
sure.
action. Look at this. This is how a cameraman hooks up his homie. Land it, Creel. Boat flipping. Oh, I touched the carpet. I'm gonna have to give you a 2-minute landing penalty, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure he had that one.
Do you want to weigh that fish? Oh, then it's right here, bro.
It's still on 4.
Make sure to tear it.
I want to tar it.
Tear it up, dog. Oh, you want me to hold it, bro? Oh, let me at least grab it.
Ready?
Yeah. We are tearing it. You guys can guess how big this fish that Mr. Creel didn't even let you guys see. Oh,
I wanted to see what it was. Oh, my Lord. I can't believe you weighed that.
You're the one who told- Well, now it looks like a giant, bro. It's pretty deceiving. All right, guys, it is 7:17. The moderator probably shut down the giveaway. $5 to Home Depot because that's where you get the secret weapon, guys, for that Nico. It ain't just a Nico with a regular lead weight in the head. Bro, that's that roofing nail. So the moderator will text me, guys, and then we will see who wins April's first BBL Plus of the month. Que pues, bro. We're just out here handling business. Oh, no! Check out who the winner is. Can you see that?
Oh, my Lord. No, I don't think. I don't think.
Should
so.
we have a redo?
Yeah, I don't.
You just ain't feeling that, right?
I don't think you can. Well, if I say that, we'll know who it is.
Yeah. So, guys, the frickin' winner is in, guys. Here we go. Let me turn the camera. Let me turn the camera towards myself so that I can properly let this person know.
This ain't the first one.
No, this
You've
is
already
for
given.
April. I did
Yeah,
one,
that's what I thought.
22 AI.
Yeah,
One that
that's what I
other
thought.
one. And we can give up to 4 a month. And then, well, it could restart at that point in time. But we got to reset it. But so the winner of this BL Plus, without ado, is Canada. That's all about it, bro. You're supposed to start booing me, bro.
I didn't think we could send money north of the border.
Okay, but you're supposed to boo me when I sing "Oh Canada," just like they booed the U.S., the U.S. national anthem.
Well, I don't want Colin mad at me.
You just told him it was Colin. It could have been bromance.
Oh,
The norteño.
I didn't.
The
That didn't-
norteño is the winner.
That didn't mean that Colin was the winner. It just said that Colin would be mad at me because it was Canada.
You right. Oh, I messed that one up.
You?
Colin, you are the lucky winner of the second BBL Plus of the channel. Oh, Canada. Oh, we got another one. Let's see how big this one is. He's not big. This is not a roofing nail, guys. So when you got a roofing nail, they're huge. But when you don't, they're just probably like 3-pounders. All of this is on the Nico, guys. This guy is very excited though. So this hump did have some big girls.
Well, had one, I guess.
Canadian Colin for the win. Okay, Canadian Colin, El Norteño, as they know you on the streets. Just know that this is US dollars, bro. I don't know the conversion for whatever Canada money is, but I hope 25 US dollars is close to 25 Canadias or whatever you guys use for money. Or how many loons it comes out to, bro.
So how does that work? If he's buying, because do they have Bass Pro Shop in Canada?
I don't know. We gotta ask Colin, bro. I've never been to Canada.
Yeah, but if he's buying it in America, is it not 25 American dollars?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be 25 American dollars I'm gonna send him. I do not do international. This is not a currency exchange right here, bro. This is just a straight up, here's 25 American dollars. If it ends up being 25 cents in your place, like euros.
That's on you.
That's your problem, bro. It was 25 American dollars. Yeah, nothing I could do about it. All right, guys, this fish right here looks all right. Not a giant. Was 2 libras y 1 ounce. 2 pounds, 1 ounce.
I don't even know what mine was.
Yours was, did I tell them?
No.
It was one what?
I think it was 113.
I thought it was 113.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I forgot to tell Creels. It was 113. Colin said that they do have a Bass Pro Shop over there, bro. Bass Pro Shop likes to make money over there, too.
I imagine they do.
I'm going to have to this. Now, guys, you can clearly see that when it's not a roofing nail, the size shrinks drastically.
Is that right? That's what done it, huh?
Bro.
What's in that one?
Just the regular lead, whatever.
Okay.
The ones that they sell.
I have some.
I have some,
of
but
the real ones.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
some
don't
of the,
use it, huh?
wait. Let's not say real because mine are real nail weights. These are the knockoff nail weights. They're not even nails, bro. Could you hammer a roof?
Well, you need to weigh
something
them
with
so we
that?
know what the ratio is.
Oh, you want to know the exact
Yeah, we need to know how much weight you're putting in
specification.
there.
Well, the weight is determined by where you cut
Because
it,
the one
bro.
with the head's going to be heavier than the other
Yeah,
one.
but wherever you cut it is what determines.
What was that? And you got my line. I think you got my line.
I'm gonna catch a fish. We good?
I think it come off. That's like that back cast.
Ah! It's because when you set the hook, bro, that's why you shouldn't throw this on a bait caster. Because
No, I wondered why you do.
it's a super light lure. Why do I do it? Because I didn't really have too many open face reels. Now I do, but they got other jobs.
I want to know how many people call them open face reels as opposed to spinning reels.
Spinning reels, yeah.
Why'd you just call it open face?
Well, because that's what I call it.
But ain't these open face too?
No, this is a bait caster, clearly.
No, I know what it is, but the face of it is open.
No, the face is clearly covered. Look, bro, this looks like a helmet. And how many people? Me, probably my brother, probably the mustache maniac. So that's already 3 people
That's
who
it,
call
huh?
it open face
Cool.
reels.
Okay.
Because because they are like, they're cousins to the Zebcos that are covered. And so they're the cousin, they're the open face.
That's why I'm saying this is an open face.
No, it isn't.
If you're comparing it to the Zebco,
No,
that's
because the
a closed face. This
Zebco
would be open face.
No, the Zebco winds like this. It winds in it's closed. So because it winds in a circle, but it's open. Okay. You feel me?
Well, at least if that's your logic.
That's the logic behind it, bro. Whether it's right or wrong, I mean, I'll take the L or whatever. But you've distracted us from the roofing nail. The roofing nail.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
You were talking about.
We were talking about the weight of it, right?
Yeah. Well, you were talking about why they're shrinking. I'll tell you why, bro. Because right now, the big girl, she's not hearing that music that she wants to hear, bro. Because they like to buy loud, bro.
Out too.
I try to leave it sticking out a little bit, but dude, because let's look at the physics behind this. Because it is lead and a soft metal, it will give when the rock hits it.
As soon as it hits it flat.
Yeah, so it's gonna sound muffled. But that metal roofing nail is gonna be like ding 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 ding. And the chicas are gonna come over for that, bro. Put some music on at a party, bro. See how many chicas hit the dance floor. Put some thudding, like barely you could hear the music. The chicas aren't coming to the dance floor. Do I look
like I'm the partying age?
But you look like you're a partying animal. You're a party animal?
Well, I got 20,000 chicks to deal with.
Put some music for them, bro.
I gotta keep them happy.
Bump some nails, and then they'll be like, oh! Bro. See, we help each other out, Krill. You know what I'm saying? Because we are showing two different perspectives of life. So
I'm just mad at myself now for taking that bucket to the scrapyard.
I thought you were gonna say you were mad at yourself now.
We could have been way ahead of our
oh yeah, inventory. Yeah, we would have already been freaking.
I'm just so disappointed.
In surplus.
I'm disappointed in myself.
It's cool, Mr. Krill. Don't worry about it, bro. It's because you don't know what you got.
I didn't. That's why I've had them nails in my shed for 40 years, and I finally throw them away, and I had a purpose for them. Bro. That's why you don't throw nothing away.
No, well, that's why you got to talk to the homies first before you throw something away. You got to be like, hey, Raza, do you have any use for these freaking millions of roofing nails? And I'd be like, well, actually, Krill, I do. Here's $5 for them. And you'll be like, oh, cool, I made $5 off of trash. What an idiot, he gave me $5. And then I'll be all like, yo, bros, we're selling roofing nails, blah, 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 nail weights. And then they're gonna be like, bro, that's off the chain. I'm telling you, bro. At a minimum, I could have just sold it to other raza and they would have bought it for actual work. But I'm telling you, dude, the nail weight is where it's at. Hey, I did greet you, Frenchie. Frenchie, I'm pretty sure I said, hey, what's up, Frenchie?
I don't think you did.
Dude, I'll rewind the tape, bro. Uh-oh. So that was a BBL Plus, homies. It's getting dark out here, and the chicas, they need to hear the roofing nail for sure right now, bro.
Oh yeah.
They need to hear it right now. They just ain't hearing it, bro. It is getting super dark. Remember, homies, if you want to subscribe, that's if you don't, bros. But if you want to, I mean, you could technically watch this without subscribing. Like, he's gonna say the same stupid thing even if I subscribe or not. But if you would want to subscribe and be entered into the 1.9K subscriber giveaway, then go ahead, subscribe, put your comment in the 1.9K subscriber giveaway, and we will draw tomorrow, homies, for the $50 Bass Pro Shop gift card or whatever. And spread the word, homies, if you, because right here, we're building a nail theme right here. right here, we're building a community of fishermen, bros. Remember, we're trending on Awas, bro. Hopefully, not to be mistaken with the group that is not favorable at this moment. I don't think they ever were, but you know which one I'm talking about, Krill.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
You don't know what trending on Aguas is a play on words of?
Are you trying to make me look stupid?
No. We couldn't even see you right now.
That's
It's
just
dark.
natural, huh?
It's dark, bro. I couldn't even see. Even if you look stupid, I couldn't tell because it's getting kind of dark. No. You know that organization, that gang, that is being
Eradicated?
let's not say eradicated, but being removed from the country.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what their name is.
I
It's
don't
like
know. But it's something.
Trengen, I don't even remember what it is. But we are part of the gang trending on Awas, bro.
Okay. So this is something you've come up with.
The last part, yes, not the first part. Don't try and make me whatever that gang is. I don't know what their name is. Maybe somebody in the chat knows.
So this is like your club and you're the president.
No. If I'm the president, well, we got problems. But if you want to be part of the gang, dog, there is no president.
Somebody's got to be in charge of the gang.
Okay, well, I'll take that then. But any other reason, bro. And if the authority, I'm not the president.
Like, and
Current, bro. It's like the International Fishing Coalition, but more. It's trending on Aguas, bro. Can somebody put in the chat what that gang is? I forgot what it's called. It could be from El Salvador or somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what they're
I think
called.
that's right,
Yeah.
but I don't remember what they're called.
It sounds real close to whatever I said.
It sounds close. I'm just thinking you're trying to make yourself sound tougher, you know, making it close to theirs, and also calling it a gang, and you're the only member.
I didn't say we were a gang. I may have said we're gangster, but I didn't say we're a gang.
I think that's what you said.
Did I say it? We'll run all the tape back, bro, because I say a lot of stuff and I don't keep track of it. That's the whole reason for the channel, is so that I can just say things and then I'll be like, hold on, let me see if I said that. And then boom. Like when you tried to give my house away, I didn't say that.
I didn't try to give your house away.
You tried to give
I tried
my
to give your truck away.
Okay. And then you were on the verge of giving my house away.
I didn't say that though.
But
I
you were
said I
close.
was thinking it. Somebody else said it.
CB, I don't know. I don't know if they're Venezuelan or maybe they're Venezuelan.
Yeah, that
Venezuelan?
sounds righter.
Whatever they are, we still don't know the name. Oh man, so we heated up towards the end. Colin, I'm gonna need you to send me an email to latinbassassassin@gmail.com.
Colin, what he really wants is you to take an IOU.
Well,
he's got more nails to buy.
Colin, what I'm gonna offer you is a stock option in the nail company.
Hey, now you're giving my money away.
In the nail weight company. Hold on a second. How, Mr. Creel, did you become part of this company when you looked at my nail?
I'm the one that thought of it.
You thought of what?
The company. You got the product, I got the company idea.
What, how did
so
you?
it's like a 60-40.
Who's got the 60? You're pointing in your direction for the 60?
Yeah, it was my idea. You would just be making your own if it wasn't for my idea of a company. You just make them for yourself.
No. I didn't see the flow, the interest. So
And
now the
I
interest
brought it
is
to
there.
your attention.
Okay, so
Let's go 55-45.
what? That's insane, bro. Wow. You didn't even bring the bucket of nails to the table. If you brought the bucket of nails, then I'd be all like, okay, we'll go 50-50. But you didn't bring the
Oh, now you're trying to put me on the 45?
Yeah, dog. I mean, bro, I've heard of many people having their ideas stolen, but this was caught on camera. All right, guys, let's put it to the chat. Guys?
I think it's caught that you're stealing my idea.
What? Never Ned Nails. Oh, it's Tren de Aragua. That's what it is. Why do you turn around? Are you looking to see if there was somebody here, Grill? Because I said that?
I'm checking my
You're
back.
like, oh, man. Oh,
I'm making-
yeah. What, did you hear a
It's
voice?
what now? Say it again.
Did you hear a voice or something?
Say it again.
Oh,
What's the name
Tren
of
de Araguas.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why I said trending de aguas, bro. Who should, moderator, if you could put up a poll even, determine who should get, no, I don't even know why he's getting 45 or whatever, but who should
I'm
get.
not. I'm getting 55.
Okay, let's do a 60-40, but who should get the 60 and who should get the 40? Now, I will make my plea right here. Bro, it don't get more than a roofing nail. So if I also got
cheap.
Or cheap, if I got to be the face of the company also, come on. I got to be the guy who came up with the idea, face of the, and bro, was already manufacturing his own. It's called the Tackle Tavern. Show it
If
some
it wasn't
respect.
for my idea,
It's
it
called
would
the
go
Tackle Tavern.
nowhere.
Huh?
I said if it wasn't for my idea, you'd go nowhere.
Yo, Drill. Thanks for showing up. So, moderator, if you could put up a poll, and if you don't put up a poll, then, or if you're not there, then we might put one up later on in the community. Did you get one?
Had a bite, I guess.
You got a bite?
I got a messed up worm anyway.
This is my ass, guys. Moderator, put up a poll, or we're just gonna do it later. You guys heard our pleas. You heard our pleas as to why each one of us should get 60-40, even though I don't know how he even got to 40.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm giving you 40.
Guys, snow. Triple N coming up with names. Now these guys are going on 10%.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say just a second ago. Never had the Ned idea accent.
I did so.
Only had 40.
No.
See, I was trying to give you. I was being.
This win all those 1993 Easter coloring contest win.
What?
Colin
Colin.
said that the last thing he's won was the Easter contest. So, I don't know if the moderator put up a poll. I might put up a poll later on. I can't see the poll. At least I don't think I can. So Colin, just send me that email, bro. If you haven't already, bro, send it to LatinBassHassan@gmail.com and we will get you squared away. Might have to be stock options to a failing company because right now, me and Mr. Creel are already, I mean, bro, how quickly money makes people change. I thought Mr. Creel was a ride or die homie, and now he's I might not even make it to the dock situation. He might murder me before I get over there just to get my...
Am I off or on?
You are off. You got a mic off?
I'm micing off.
All right. So I will act like I'm doing stuff up here. The poll is live. The poll is live. We will determine right now will be the majority owner of this company that does not exist. Yo, bromance, you missed the BBL Plus? Well, your fellow Canadian, Colin El Norteño, won the giveaway, bro. And that BBL was close, bro. I think it was like a 4-1.
It was 4-0.
It was 4-0?
It was 4-1, then it went down to 4-0.
Oh, okay.
If you'd waited again, it'd have been over. You've been back on 3:15.
Man, I should have waited a third time.
Am I back on? I'm on.
Yeah. Dang, bro. You already know how the studio works?
Well, it went. There was a red line there. Now it's green. I assume that's.
You already know how the studio works, dog? Dang, you've been here too many times.
That sounds like I'm not invited back. And it didn't get an answer for that, so.
I'm reading a freaking...
I'm gonna take that.
reading the chat.
I'm gonna take that as this is my last trip.
Bro, I'm reading the chat, dog. Bromance right here said, man, you made us feel so welcome. Oh, there's a bunch of bugs here. It's like the opposite of what's happening in the world. Thanks, dude. And well done. Flipping great. Yo, bro. We're all just people trying to fish, dog. Catch us some BBLs. That's where we all have the same goal. So we good out here. Well, except for Mr. Creel, of course, because he's trying to take my company.
Your company? There was no company till I come along.
He's trying to take
and
my
now
company.
It is.
Bro, how do you know I wasn't just gonna sell them on the side, dog? I may not have made millions, but I would have made money, bro.
This is how the world treats you.
Yeah, when you come up with good ideas.
When you're in business, you get screwed. It's always your partner that screws you.
It's always a guy who wasn't your partner and then just became your partner who ends up stealing your ideas. But guys, go out and get those roofing nails before they sell out. Because all the fishermen are gonna go do a mad dash. Plus, I'm gonna do a freaking YouTube short. So they'll know, guys. Yep, there was a takeover. Creel came in here acting like he was all nice and tried to do a hostile takeover. What's up, Creel? How could you do that to me,
I
dog?
offered you 40%.
40%?
I even went to 45.
You offered me 40% of what was mine? Believe this, guys. Mr. Creel, How can you do me dirty like that, bro?
How am I doing you dirty? By giving you an idea.
It was my idea.
No.
How many other people have you seen cut a nail in half and put them into a Nico?
I've seen hundreds.
You've seen hundreds?
Hundreds.
Hundreds. Can you please show me one besides me?
Oh, I gotta show you?
Well,
Now I'm a liar and you don't take my word for it.
I think we should get our attorneys involved.
Oh, now we're both losing money.
All right, guys, I got to lawyer up because Mr. Creel came out here. He came out here hot.
I was trying to help a brother out, and now I'm getting blamed for it.
We no longer can discuss. Now that we got lawyers, we can't talk to each other.
Yep.
Please address all your questions and comments to my attorney, Mr. Creel,
You're still talking to me.
to let you know what you can do. I'll have my attorney tell you that.
Yeah, okay.
Does anybody know a good patent attorney that I can that I can take Mr. Creel to court over for my never dead nails? We're going with that.
Oh, now you've done got another partner. I'm really getting.
Okay, let's see what this says
I don't
right
need
here.
a good lawyer. I need a good bail bondsman.
A good. I was trying to read this, then what you said went through my head. I was like, what the? And that has
Moderator
40%.
voting don't count.
That has 40%. And Mr. Creel 40 and Latin Bass Assassin 60. 0%. How did it end up being the same twice?
Everybody voted for me 40.
No. Well, that's the only option they had besides 50-50. Because
Either you get the most or split 50-50.
no.
So 60.
Look, it said Latin Bass Assassin 60, Mr. Creel 40. That's 60% of the votes.
This is going to be my last time on the show.
Oh, man. The moderator said, oops.
I told you. And her vote don't count.
It was rigged, apparently, bro. There was no way you could have won, but it is now put into Exhibit A for the court when they see it didn't happen.
No, we need a third party running this poll.
Oh, now we need a third party. Oh, my God. Hold on, Mr. Creel. I'm going to slow her down a little bit. Yeah, just let her
I
go.
hope so. That's going to rip my yank.
Let her go. Let her go. Here we go. Now we're going to slow her down. You good? Mr. Creel, will you be backing up the truck?
Sure. I got the keys.
You got the keys still, dog? We were supposed to put them in the glove compartment. If I had thrown you in the water, I would have been stuck here.
You wouldn't have went home.
I would have gotten stuck here, bro. Hey, you got a mic, so in case you want to say something crazy.
So watch my language.
You're still mic'd. Bros, it's a good thing I didn't throw Mr. Creel in the water. Yo, KK, nobody spiked the water, bro. If you ever come fishing with me, dog, this is just the way it is. If Tim was here, he would tell you, This is just the way it is, bro. It's called boat sanity. You're out here so long, and the only thing that keeps you sane are the fish. Yo, roll tide. The wind is minimal at best. There is a little bit of chop on the water, dog. Oh, this just in. Highway 69, the bridge underneath there has very limited wind. Perfect conditions for fishing for crappie or whatever fish you would like to catch. Oh, it is a beautiful night, my friends. It is fresh, probably in the low 60s, but you should come out here and enjoy yourselves. Get out here, roll tide. Yeah, guys, so that's just the way on the water is. Mr. Creel muted himself? Man, Mr. Creel must be over there cussing up a storm. He's cussing up a storm because he got X'd out of the company. Well, not X'd out. I just have, let me just check this out, see him backing up. I just have, I don't remember what you call it, but controlling shares or something that rich, fancy people say. Man, there's a lot of bugs out here. I'm gonna turn off this fish finder so these bugs can get out of here. She's on there. Well, see, Rob, I don't think he would pull that move because his fishing rods and tackle are still in the boat. So he can't leave just yet. But don't think that it hasn't crossed his mind. That's why he turned the mic off, because he's in there saying, I'm gonna leave this son of a gun. Go ahead. Yeah, we good. So again, guys, another crazy outing with Mr. Creel. The last time he stole my fish, and now he stole my company. Son of a gun. I think I owe some push-ups. Dang it, I should have been doing them already. Let's see. How many fish did I catch? Yo, Mr. Creel, how many fish did I catch?
0.
0? Oh, good. That's no push-ups.
Was it 4?
I hope it wasn't 4.
You caught 2 little? No. Was it 3?
Oh, wait,
Maybe
I caught 1 over there. Right. Did I catch 2 over there on that spot? Yeah, I think I caught 2.
I think you caught 2.
And then I caught 2 over here.
That's 4.
And then I missed 2.
Or did you catch 3 over here?
I caught
It may have been 1 over there and 3 over here.
No, I think it was 2 over there because I caught the 1 and then, oh, there's a crappie back there. Forgot about that crappie.
You gonna do push-ups for my crappie?
No, that crappie can.
So it was 2 and 2. That's 4, and you missed how many?
I missed 2.
I know you missed 2.
Yeah, so.
That's a lot of push-ups.
I'll just do 3 sets of 25. And we'll do it that way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Now I ain't gonna lie to you guys. When I was getting in the 20s, I was like, this is burning a little bit. So 25 off the tally. If I do my math correctly, I should just technically need, since it was 70 and not 75, I only need 45 left. So homies, dudes, be sure to tune in tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon. It'll be about like maybe 4 or some along those lines. Sometime in the afternoon, we will go live, and then when we're live, we will do the drawing for the $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. The winner can choose. So that is at 5 p.m. Central. What just happened here to the...
I didn't see you do the push-ups. You got to start over.
Oh, you didn't see him, huh? Let's see here. Okay, he's going crappie fishing. So yeah, tune in tomorrow, guys. We will be out here at 4-ish, somewhere around there. Yo, KK, appreciate that. We'll be out here somewhere around 4 o'clock, I think. And we are gonna go at it. I mean, who knows, guys? We could catch another BBL Plus, but remember that BBL Plus has to be a 5-pounder in order for it to get paid out. Yo, Mr. Creel Unlimited is telling you peace out. Oh, he just spilled a Mountain Dew on Silver.
Dude, it exploded.
He just spilled a Mountain Dew on Silver, guys. Look at all that Mountain Dew right there. What?
That's good luck right there.
Oh, no, it's gonna eat straight through Silver, bro. Oh, dear God.
So you got a rag?
Yeah, bro.
Here, I'll even clean up my mess.
Oh, it's eating through my FC Sniper line. Oh, I can't believe he would come over here and do that. Oh, but it's right there, Mr. Creel.
I've done it all on purpose.
Oh, just because of the 60-40 split.
That's right.
Dang, bro. Sabotage.
Thank you.
Now you're rubbing it all the way down the line. Oh, my God.
Again, this is going to be my last episode.
One way or the other, he has decided this will be his last episode. But if he's going out kicking
going out
and
with a
screaming.
bang.
He's going out kicking and screaming, bro.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Somehow, some way, I will fix that. All right, guys, here's the other 25. It's like I've been...
What's taking so long?
I gotta get that pump going, dogs. I gotta be like, oh, okay, Mr. Creel, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Here we go. 25. I just owe 20 now, homies. Those were the hard ones. I just need 20 now. That's easy, bro. That's like in the sleep.
So
In
you
my
done
sleep.
2 sets of 25 and 1 of 20 is what you're going to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That adds up to 70, doesn't it?
Yeah, I did at my school.
Okay. Well, I went to New Mexico schools, so that's why I have to double check. Because in New
25,
Mexico
25,
schools,
20. Yeah, that's
they may not, the math might not be the same as in America. It might have been
yeah,
pesos.
we're not doing pesos.
I already said pesos, bro. So I think it's official, bro. 60-40.
I get the 60, you get the 40.
No, I get the 60, you get the 40. There's no way around that, bro. The votes were in.
I'm going to go 50-50 with you.
Oh,
no way around it.
Now that you're on the losing end, you're like, okay, now I'm willing to do
I'm willing
50-50.
to do the 50-50.
You're negotiating not from a place of power, bro, a position of power. You're
but
not
I
like,
was put in this position by you and your moderator on this rigged poll you've got going here.
okay, bro,
It puts
but
me at 40 no matter what.
but it said Latin Bass Assassin 60, Creole 40. And then it said Creole 40, Latin Bass Assassin 60, and nobody voted for that one.
Y'all sorry suckers. That's because everybody's smart and knew it was rigged.
But then they also voted for 50-50. So 50-50 still
How many
didn't-
votes did the 50-50 get?
Not as it was 40% of the votes, I think. 60-40. So for me, it was 60 in the votes for me to get 60% of the company. It all worked out, dog.
All right, I'm gonna give you 51-49.
Oh my God, I have to have controlling shares, bro.
I just said I'd give you 51.
No, that's not enough.
That's control.
I'll give you 55-45.
You're taking
I take
45,
the
I get
55.
50. You just
I take
said
the
it.
55.
No, you said it. You said
No.
I get 55, you get 45.
I said I was going to give you a 55.
No, that's
Look,
not what you said.
There's words,
You
and
said
then there's
I'm gonna
this.
give you 55-45.
No.
That's what you said.
Look at my actions,
just
bro. I was
gave
like
up-
this. I was like,
you
I'll give
just
you
gave up your
55-45. Oh, I got 20 more push-ups to get pumped so that then we can take this battle to the
I
ramp.
gotta go home.
Here we go. We just got 20 more, guys, and we'll have done the 70 push-ups that we owe. I should have done these earlier. Bro, you gotta let the blood flow out of your arms again, because that pump is getting in the chest and in the arms. So you gotta let it flow out your arms. Here we go. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, let's go. 16, 18, 19. Get that one more, baby. Hold it right here. Hold it. Hold it. 20. Ah. Ooh. I got the 70 in, homies. We are officially done with this Rodcast. Mr. Creel, you want to tell him peace out? I don't even know if they could see you, Mr. Creel.
Later, dudes. Let's work on them voting skills.
You don't have like a cool tagline like,
That was it.
later, dudes.
I'm out.
All right, if that's how you want to go out. But this is Latin Bass Assassin. What's up, what's happening? We are out of here, guys. Go ahead and fish around and find out. Appreciate you guys showing up. Colin, remember, I need that email to pay you out, homie.
I got one. Chicken pimp out.
There we go, finally. Finally, he's got a tagline.
No, what'd you call me earlier? Coleman something.
Oh, the Coleman cock. I called you the Coleman cock, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with chicken pimp.
You might want to pass that by your moderator, see if she's okay with that.
Right now,
before-
I'm sticking with chicken pimp.
All right, chicken pimp it is until he comes back and he's all like, yo, what's up, homies? This the Coleman cock? And he'll be like, what just happened here? Oh, man. How did you, hey, did you catch any fish today? NC Ranger, I caught 4, Creel caught 2. Did you catch 2?
If we're catching counting the crappie, that's
Oh,
2.
so you caught 1 bass and a
Did I
crappie.
catch 2?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Did you catch 2?
I don't remember.
Well, potentially it was 5 in total plus a crappie. The crappie will be going into the grease.
I'm not charging you for the crappie that
Oh,
you're
not?
eat, that you're gonna
You
eat.
could take it.
No. You
No?
said you wanted it.
All right, that's a pretty big crappie, bro.
I'm gonna let you take it.
All right, what a nice guy. And
I
I'm
know, you're
still
cheap
only
and
giving
can't buy
you,
supper, so I gotta give it to you.
dude, I got to start my company, which I'm a 60-40 majority owner of. The Never Ned Nails. 60-40, dog.
Okay, so see now I'm sticking at 40. You're gonna have to drop to 40 and give whoever.
No. I would at most drop to 45 because these guys were requesting 15%.
Okay, we're both gonna go 45. Let's go both 45.
How is that both 45? There's got to be a majority homie in this company. Well, I mean, I guess there technically isn't, but somebody who's, man, we're gonna have to really convince these guys to vote with us because we're gonna need them.
What we need is somebody with some dinero's backing.
Dineros?
Yeah, we need somebody buying these nails.
I'll go buy them right now from Lowe's. You got to start out small, bro. The only one who's gonna buy them from us is Al.
Let's go buy a job site and just pick them up off the ground.
Dude, that's a good idea. We just drag a magnet and we're just making money. We go to where they're roofing.
That's free.
Yeah, and dude, we could even charge them for the service of picking up the nails. And then we're making money hand over fist or whatever the heck that saying
All right, I'm
is.
going back to my 49.51 here.
How? Why?
Cause that was a good idea. I'm gonna give you the 51.
You X'd out the chat. They were at 15.
Oh. Dang, I'm going broke already.
Bro, so we go, we take the magnets, we pick up all the roofing nails for free. Boom. We start pushing out
I thought I was
product.
charging them.
Oh yeah, no, but free to us.
Okay.
We're making money. We get the nails for free, and then we're making money for cleaning up the job site. Boom, boom, boom.
We got it.
We're rich. Dang it, guys, you just saw us. We're gonna be fishing from a yacht next time you see us, guys. Dang, me and Creel from the yacht. We'll still take you guys with us. It's gonna be a little hard to cast from the top of the yacht, but that's why we got that FC Sniper line, 200 yards of it.
We got to watch how big our yacht is. It won't fit under the causeway.
That's a good point. We'll never be able to fish this
No,
side.
we can never. Well, we have to launch here. We
Yeah,
just can't
yeah.
never.
Yeah, you're right, but this is kind of like low. You'd have to go way, so we could never launch from there. So yeah, we already got our futures planned, guys. So thanks for and thanks for helping us figure out a name. We'll give you guys some gift certificates so that you can get our nails for free. Just the
Now we're
guys,
giving our inventory
just
away.
the guys in the chat, bro, so they could go and tell homies.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Let's advertise, dog. Oh man, homies, I will see you guys later. Creel.
Chicken pimp out.
Yeah, all right, he's gonna stick with that one for now, guys. Land Bass Assassin out. Fish around and find out, homies.